Hey family, what's good? It's your girl Coach Sean. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing something a little bit different here on my channel. I'm challenging myself to just be completely out of the box, even doing videos like this one. Today I'm going to be doing sort of a live reaction and response to this. So unless you've been under a rock for the last 24 hours, and when I say under a rock, I mean off Twitter, off Instagram, then you didn't know that there must have been some crazy speech that Oprah Winfrey made, because I woke up to my husband telling me they want Oprah to be president. I'm like, wait, what? First of all, yes. Second of all, well, how do we come to this conclusion? He's like, that speech she gave, you got to see the speech. So I haven't seen the speech. I've been busy. I've been filming today, but I have it all queued up. I'm going to watch it for the first time live, and then after it, immediately following it, I'm going to give my response because I really want to see you all. If you follow my channel, you know that I'm a long time ride and continue to live fan of Oprah. I love Oprah, and so I want to hear what she had to say. Alright, so I'm back and I've clearly had a wardrobe change. I think for me, if 2018 had a motto, it would be flow versus force. And so when my camera died on me, I was like, okay, clearly this is the time for me to stop and take a break. I'm not going to force it. My daughter was crying. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to stop. Take me a shower, kind of regroup, and then come back. So I'm back again, and I want to give my thoughts about what I saw. To me, it kind of gives me a real deja vu moment. This reminds me of right after September 11th, and it was the whole memorial service, and a young, incredibly articulate, charismatic black senator from Chicago stood up and gave a speech. And I remember looking at him, my husband and I looking at each other like, who is that? Like, you could tell that that person was destined for greatness. That person ended up being Barack Obama, our president, two-term president. And so even though Oprah has accomplished all these amazing things, and in my opinion, Oprah's legacy is sad. If she doesn't do one more thing in her whole life, her legacy is solidified. She has touched millions of people. She's done all of this philanthropic work. She started a school in Africa. All of the things that she's done, her legacy is solidified. Whether she decides to run for president or not, it's done. But hearing that speech, it just makes me feel like if she wanted it, she could have it. And, you know, it's so amazing to me because, you know, our ancestors must be so proud, not of all the things that we're doing, but I'm sure they probably never thought in a million years that we would have a black president. And we've done that. And now there's a chance, there's even a small chance that there could be a black female president. Like, it's crazy, like what he did just by running and just by being a two-term president and being a very good one is he broke the glass ceiling. When you think of a president now, you don't think of an old, entitled, affluent white man. You don't think of any of that. You don't think of that. Now you can think it could be a black man, it could be a black woman, it could be a woman. But as a black woman myself, just the idea that they could be sprinkling even more black girl magic on the White House, it's like, it's incredible to me. It's like now anybody could be a president, and not like in the disrespectful sense like what we have now with number 45, but as far as the limits and the limitations that your children no longer have to carry. Before, when President Obama was the president, I remember my oldest daughter, Yana, my husband and I actually went to the inauguration in DC, and it was so cold. I was like, well, I don't feel comfortable like bringing her out there, but the plan was to take her with us and have her be there to witness history, even though she was just a little baby. But we didn't end up taking her because it was too cold. But I remember thinking to myself, this means that a black person can be president. And then with him actually having it, now it's like, even the doors for women are open. I could look at my 3 black daughters and say, you know what? If that's what you guys want to be, if that is your dream, if that is the purpose that God has for you, because let me put this to the side, FYI. It doesn't matter what you want if it doesn't align with your purpose. It doesn't matter how much goals you set. It doesn't matter how many affirmations you say to yourself. It doesn't matter how much faith you have. If it's not according to your purpose, it won't happen. But if it's God's will, it will happen. I wanted to put that caveat in there. People don't want to just write a blank check and want to say, oh, anything I want, if I believe in it, I can have it. No, because you can't want my husband, okay? You can't want somebody's husband. You can't want something illegal or immoral. You can't want any of those things. But anyway, I know I'm just like hyped because I'm just so excited about the possibility of the thing. And just seeing her give that speech, and then the camera panning out and all that black excellence out there. Seeing Viola, aka Annalise, seeing Viola and Kerry Washington and all of the people who are continually breaking glass ceilings. Seeing Issa Rae out there, who used to be a YouTuber, and seeing her go out there and achieve her dreams. I love seeing this. This is so amazing, especially for somebody like myself who is the mother of not one, not two, but 3 black daughters, to show them what black girl magic can do and the possibilities. All the limits, all the society telling you can't be this and you couldn't possibly dare to dream to be that. We're just breaking all of the rules, and it's so inspiring, uplifting, and encouraging. Now, I'm not saying she's even gonna run, but I'm telling you, she got my vote. If she asks for it today, she can have it. Just because I've been following her for years, all the things that she's done, like, I think that she would make a great president if that's what she chooses. And of course I have to hear more about what she believes in, but after all these years, I think it's pretty clear. Oprah is very vocal. It's not like all of a sudden she's going to get up there and have a totally secret agenda. She's been as transparent as you can be. Even the possibility of somebody coming from nothing. This isn't like, I'm rich, I was born into opulence, my father gave me a loan of $1 million to start my first business. Oprah came from nothing. President Barack Obama came from nothing. What this does is show you, doesn't matter what you come from, doesn't matter your race, your gender, your socioeconomic background, your finance, doesn't matter any of that. None of that matters. If it's your destiny, nobody can stop it. And for me as a life coach, that is what lights my fire. If it's your destiny, no one can stop it. If it's your time, if it's your season, even those who want to curse you have no choice but to bless you. If it's your season, that's why you want to be walking in your purpose. You want things to flow. You don't want things to be forced. You don't want to be forcing things. And you don't want to be doing things that God didn't bless, that God didn't have his hands on it. If it's not God's plan, it's not going to happen for Oprah. Doesn't matter how many famous friends that she has, doesn't matter how many people like myself love her and think she is quite dope, it does not matter. But if it's her destiny, nothing they do, nothing they say could stop her. So I hope that also inspires you and gives you motivation. It doesn't matter what your friends think. It doesn't matter if you don't have enough money, if you're not from the right place, have the right pedigree, have the right last name, feel like you have to be the right skin color, whatever that is. What it does is defy all the odds, and it opens the door for all of us. And this is not just about Oprah, because she may not even be the president. This may not even be what God wants for her. But what it is the possibility of the thing. I'm all about the possibilities, showing you what's possible. Never think to yourself, I can't do this, I can't be this, I can't go here, I can't have this. You can have whatever God has entitled you to have. If you work hard for it, if you believe it, and if it's according to your purpose, if it's a part of your purpose. What God bless, no man or woman can curse. I want you to realize that your destiny is beyond all of those limits that you put on your destiny. If God blesses you and he says, this is what I want you to have, you will have it. What God bless, no man can curse. It's all possible. I know I'm hype, and some of you I'm all over the place because I'm so excited, and I never write my thoughts down because I want it to be organically delivered. I'm no robot, okay? This is who I am and how I am. So I want you guys to kind of take away the central message. What God bless, no man can curse, and nothing can stand in the way of your destiny. If God has a plan for your life, no one can foil it. No one. For his plans for your life are irrevocable. God never, ever changes his mind about you. I don't care if you are a teen mom. I don't care if you used to do drugs. I don't care if you just got out of jail. I don't care if you're on your 4th baby daddy. I don't care what it is. If God says this is what I want for you, you will have it. That's inspiring. If that don't light a fire within you, then I don't know. You have to check your pulse and make sure you ain't dead, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.